we'll be starting very soon. So I hope you guys are ready. Today we'll be exploring some of the most important concepts of UX design specifically. So if any of your batchmates want to join, tell them to join by 12:15. We'll be starting then. So, hello and welcome everyone once again to Prototype Plenary Class 3. I'll start with a tip from last class basically. So, last class we read about how to use the principles of design and how to use minimalist approach to designing the interface. And I mentioned last class how to use toolkits, but I didn't show. So basically, what I'll be doing right now is showing you what a toolkit is and how to use it. Basically, so uh, this is my screen in about okay. So this toolkit design UI kit is known as Material Design UI kit. It's made by Google. So here you can basically see a lot of different types of predefined items which you can use directly on your design. This is a card which you can see on many websites and apps in general, and it has this card basically describes everything about that card basically, And you can see there are navigation menus, there are tabs, and there are item lists, selections, vertical sheets, and many such. Even buttons. You can get predefined buttons so that you don't have to create them from scrap once again. So basically, these UI kits help you in creating stuff lot more faster and easier. And you just have to copy the stuff directly from the kit and paste it, and basically just check whether they are matching and suiting on the design you are approaching. That's it. So, and now we'll be moving on to our first topic, so which is UX design. And so let's get ahead. Would you take over, Sarmishta?
Yes, Soumya, can you stop presenting this?
Yeah, yeah.
Is my screen visible, Soumya?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you one of the most trending designs nowadays, which is known as neuromorphic designs. And along with that, I'm going to show you how you can do some basic animation and you can add it in your interface to look it more good. I would like to say all of you to try it along with me, so that in case of any doubt, I can help you all out. So you can just create one new file there and just begin with along with me. I will hold for 5 minutes so that you can start along with me. So I guess it's done maybe because it doesn't need 5 minutes. So let me get started. And in case if you have any doubt, just you can unmute your mic and ask it. So basically, I'm starting with the dashboard and I'm creating a custom dashboard. Whenever you are creating, I'm just want to create a square. So I will click the shift button and drag my mouse, and it will give me a basic customized square dashboard. So in order to create a neuromorphic design, what I will do is that I will just make it a dark color. I will just give it. So I am giving it this color. You can give it anything as per your wish. For the timing, I am using this color. Now what I will do is that after doing this, I will create a square rectangle tool from here, and I will try to create a square from this. While creating anything square, you just have to just click the shift button and drag your mouse to create a square, and it will give you a nice perfect square. So you can see also you have to align it along with the frame. Alignment is very important, which you have to always keep in mind. So align it with the help of this. As you, when you hover on it, you can see that here it is written that align horizontal and align vertical center. So I'll make a square here. So I will now make it, as it is looking so sharp, I want to make it a very smooth thing. So I will just uh, give some corner radius here. By here you can give the corner radius. I am giving it 20 as of now. So you can see that it is giving a very nice edges here. Now what I will do is that I have to change the fill here. Whenever you are trying any neuromorphic design, you have to give it along with the background itself. So I will change this color. You can pick up the color picker here, and you can hover on the color you want to pick. Either you can do this, or here by default Figma will provide you all the colors that you have already used. So I'm just picking it up from here. So it's done. You can see your square here. So now the two main things that you have to keep in mind while creating any neuromorphic design is that in any neuromorphic design you have to give two shadows to the design. First is the dark shadow and the other is the light shadow. In order to give, I will just swipe up and click on the effect here. I'll click on the plus button and see, by default you can see that there is already a shadow which comes here. So now I will do some customization in the shadow. So I will just make it 4 4, that is in the y-axis also 4 and x-axis is also 4. I will change the opacity to 20% and the blur effect to 20%. I hope it's clear. You can see my x is 4, 4 and y is 4. Opacity is decreased to 20 and blur is 12. So it's done. You can see that the dark shadow is already there. Now we have to apply the lighter shadow. So for that, what I will do is that I will select that square and click on the plus icon here. See, by default, it will give you a dark shadow. Now you have to customize it. For that, you click on the upper one, and here what I will do is that I will put here -4, and for the y also I will put -4. And here you have to, for making it lighter, you have to give it a lighter shadow. So for that, I will go to the wider portion, but don't use exactly white. You have to give something close to it, but white is not recommended for this. So it's done. Now I will not change the blur. I will decrease the opacity to 5. So it's done. Now I hope you all can see that it's giving a cool 3D effect. So this is the neuromorphic design which I was talking about. So here now in order to show you the animation effect, I want to give here a icon. So in order to give an icon, I have to download it. So I am using material icon. I will provide you the link here itself. So now it's done. I have already, you can see that how to download it. You have to just search it here. Whenever you click on the link, search it. I'm just going for a home icon. Click it. It will give you the icons. So whenever you click on it, this panel will appear. You can download the default one, or you can just modify it according to you. You can change the size as well and all the thing, the color and all things. And you can download the SVG file or the PNG file. So in order to customize the icon as per your need, download the SVG file. So click on download. I have already downloaded it. So now you can move to the our dashboard, and you can just simply drag and drop it here like I did it. So you can see my icon here. Okay, let me do it this one. I'll delete this. So it's done. Now what I'll do is that I'll ungroup it because it's always grouped together. So it's done. Now what I'll do is that I'll zoom in and show you all that I don't need the fill inside it. I just want the outer line. So for that, what I'll do is that I will go to strokes and I will apply a stroke, and its width will be 3, I guess. Fine. And I will just remove the fill from this icon as I don't need it. So I will just close it like this, and I will increase the width here. Mm. Okay, let me show it like this only. So as you can see, it's created here. There was some fault there. I guess I didn't change the settings there. So this is the one which I downloaded and I'm presenting it you to in front of you. So you just have to set the alignment in the center. Then what I will do is that, as you can see, the edges are too sharp. I will just make the corner radius to 5 so that it gives a very smooth effect here. You can increase its this thing. So now, in order to give it a neuromorphic effect, I will just change the color to a lighter color so it looks contrasting. The thing what I'll do here is that I will just select this vector design here. So click copy and then paste it. So as you can see, there are two designs here, 1 and 2. This is the upper one and this is the lower one. Select the lower one, then select on effect, and then you can, as by default, you can see the shadow is dropping down here. You can click on linear brown. See, now it's giving a very nice glow effect here. So the next thing which I'll do is that I will group both of them so that it do not just go here and there. I'll just group them so that it becomes handy to handle them. Um, it's done. Now what I'll do is that I will just select the entire frame here, click alter and drag it, and this will copy the entire thing. This is frame 1 and this is frame 2. And in order to animate it, I will do minute changes here so that you can see the effect when you animate it. What I will do is that I will select the frame 2 square here and I will change the corner radius to 100. And here I will decrease the icon and align it to the center. The another thing which I'll do is that I will customize the lighter shadow a bit so that when you do the animation, you can see the effect more visibly. So I guess these two frames are done and you can see that it's looking perfect. Now what I'll show you is that how to animate it. First, you have to click on the frame from where you want to start your animation. Click on prototype. So now when you click on prototype, by default, you can see that there is a icon, which is the add icon. It will just pop up. And now what you have to do is that you have to drag your mount from here and connect it frame to. When you do that, a dialog box will appear. You have to click here. Then on one basis, you want to navigate to frame 2. So I will click while hovering as of for now. Then it is there. Then what type of animation you want? I will choose Smart Animate because it's the best. Then again, I'm going to choose Ease In and Ease Out, and it's done. So I guess it's done. Now I will show you how it actually looks. Okay. So let me show you. So you can all can see it, right? Okay, let me increase its size. So I hope it's visible to all of you. Now, if I hover off on it, see, you can see the design. It's changing, right? Isn't it cool? So in this way, you can give some very good effect in your design and make it look more attractive and all. So I guess it will help you. So try to play around these things and make many more designs and add it to your interface. It is really very good. So that's it. If you have any doubt in between, then you can just ask me now.
One of the students has asked if we can use plugins for these. So
Yes, you can use the plugin.
there is no problem in using
Here,
plugins. For sure.
yeah, you can use that. But for time being, I'm just using that material icon, which is handy as well. You can use any kind of icon there, which the SVG file, anything will work. Just you have to see that you can just customize that thing. That's it, nothing else. So any more questions? Is there any option to generate a, okay, I have to see that. Um, I guess no. Soumya, can you help me out in this?
As far as I know, you can export it into basic JSON files and then use the animation
Yeah, you can do that. Yes.
into in your in the website basically for easier purposes. But and if you design a static website like a static design, basically you can get the CSS for the background and stuff basically. But for animations, you can use plugins to export it to JSON and then use the JSON file directly in your website because it would be better with regards to the user side. Any other doubts? You can ask in the chat box for sure. So I guess there are no more doubts. We'll be moving on to Rishabh. Rishabh, would you take over to explain prototyping?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, prototyping in Figma allow you to build a connection between frames and to create a transition and animation to your design. So, for example, just go for prototype and select this. Like I selected B and I connected, drag and connect it to the other frame. So after that, first we will see without any animation. It will work just on click. Yeah. If I click B, then it will go to the B frame. And similarly, we can add animation to it. There are many options for the animation, mm, like dissolve. You can see that. Like we can increase the time so we can see it properly. 2 second, 2000 millisecond means 2 second, and like this slowly coming, and there are other effects. Smart animate. I will show it later. Like this, other is moving. You can change the directions. You can see it here. How it will work. Hmm. There are other animation option are also there. Push, slide in, slide out. This. So you got a basic idea of animation, and after that, the time trigger. Yeah. You can connect this to this, and after delay, it will show the next frame after a delay of time. You can set the delay of time like 1000 milliseconds. So you will get to see where it is. Yeah. After 1 second, it will show the next frame, and you can add a GIF from a plugin. The plugin name is Lottie Files, and you can use it like this. You can search the desired GIF file and add it to your work. And to add plugins, yeah, you can browse plugin in community and add it to your Figma. So you can try it. There are many plugins like Iconify for icons and etc. From for there are also plugins to generate codes of CSS, HTML, etc. And next, after delivery, you can connect this and set. Let me show you. Now play. After every 1 second, it will load the next frame like this. And wait, the animation type here. Okay, change the instant. You can change the animation type. Yes, you can see it. The animation is slide out. Instant. No, like this. You got a basic idea. And for overlay, yeah, this is a very useful tool. And in this, we can use like this. You can make a overlay menu or something to show on over the design. Like you can show this part over here by just like this. You can connect. You can click on this and connect to this, and after that select overlay on click. After that, wait, yeah, the play. You can change the starting frame to play the slides. You can change it by dragging to this like this. So start and play. After that, when I click the I button, oh wait, I think something wrong. Overlay. Open overlay. Okay, open overlay. So you will get a screen like this, and you can place where you want to overlay that on the design. I will play it again. Yeah, like this. You will get a menu like this. Similarly, you can do something for this login sign up page. You will get a task on this too. So like I selected the frame username box and connected to the screen too. If someone click on username, then it will direct to the screen too, where the username bar become white. And after that, we use the overlay tool. See, overlay, open overlay. And I used animation, like you can you know that if you use the typing tool, and if we type something on our mobile, then the keyboard come from bottom to up to the center. Yeah, So I use the bottom center. So the animation will be like this. So if I click the username, it will become white. If I click again, the keyboard will come up. If I click somewhere else, uh, wait, close when click some click outside. Means if I click outside the overlay, it will automatically close like this. Yeah. After that, we can move on to drag and swipe. Here you will get the smart animate like this. In smart animate, let type. So yeah. You can see I connected these for using smart animate. You have to first make a you have to first name all the frames same name have and after that we select like this. I selected. I select this smart use this and after that in animation smart animate basically do it do that first frame and it compare the first frame and second frame and it will make the changes as you have done means as you have done in the second frame means the first picture is here and it is smaller and it is in the left. So after and the second picture will come up and it will be bigger. I will show you the animation, you will get it what a smart animate do. After this photos connect this and you can connect multiple ways. Means I have connected the same picture to this frame and this frame. After that smart animate 2 second on drag, change everything to on drag. Okay, done. Let me play it. You will get idea what will it will make a wait yes also okay. Hmm. You can see I can do the on drag. So smart animate basically do uh, compare both the frames and do the animation according to it, according to the changes in the both the frames. After that, the another interesting thing I want to show you. I use the smart animate. I use the this button and connect it to the next frame. On I use on drag, smart animate, ease out. See, you can see the smart animate effect in this clearly. As you see, the this image is zoom out and this is zoom in. So if I play it, it will see that the next frame is zoom in. So it will show you like this. You can drag it and so smart animate do this. it will compare and animate the frame according to the changes you have made in the other frames. Okay, and the final, the horizontal scrolling and the vertical scrolling. So for this scrolling, like you can see the design. There are many. You can see there are many frames of movies. So go to prototype, apply horizontal scrolling on both of them, yeah, and play it. Play. After that, you can scroll horizontal scroll. To do the horizontal scroll, do the horizontal scroll. And if you apply both horizontal and vertical scrolling, like a map, in a map, see this is a big picture. You can do, see, so click content, horizontal and vertical scrolling at the same time. See. Now you can scroll in both direction, means you can scroll anywhere. But that's all about prototyping. You can there are more in prototyping. You can explore it from yourself. There are many things to learn. Even I don't know all of those. Yeah, I will ask Soumya Ranjan to continue.
So basically, what we learned today is how to use these tools, prototyping and animation, to enhance the user experience, which is UX of any design that you have made. And these all help us a lot when you are like creating and presenting your idea to your like peers, basically. Like if you are a designer, you need to present your idea to a developer. If you need to like if you need to say that you need this, then you can do any almost everything in the like Figma like workspace itself. Like you saw Rishabh doing animations, you saw Sarmishta doing animations, you saw them using those in the designs. So with this, like we have covered almost all of the basics of what we will be like learning. What we have learned, like what we had learned in the beginnings of like at the basics of our UI UX design. So you people will be given a task for like completion of like from now. But before that, I'd like to invite my senior Srinjoy Datta Bhaiya to like say something.
Hello everyone, this is Srinjoy Datta, design moderator of TSC. Like the juniors have really presented, like really did a good job for this workshop. Like I just wanted to say, that like means since UI UX design is considered to be one of the top 10 careers to be pursued in future, like most of you might have now by now realized it's kind of fun as well as very important for a development of a product in a company. So like though UI UX doesn't just it is not only saturated in software and all, it's applied to everywhere, like building a computer or any kind of material stuff in present day. So like if you guys are really interested in this field, like look into the courses. Like most of the courses you can find, the basic courses are free and some are kind of very good, well, like compared to the paid courses. And like I hope you guys, like even if you are not into designing stuff and all, UI UX is kind of for everyone. Like you should know the basics of UI UX if you are into a app development or a website development. So like there is a the juniors will be posting a link of a one of the fourth year senior who did a complete prototyping of an app. Like you can refer to that as well. The like that we conducted, like DSC this year conducted a event, like almost like 2 or 3 DSC in all the Northeast came together and like conducted few workshop for the students, especially for the beginners. So like you can refer to that. I hope to see you guys in a future DSC as a future DSC members and all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bhaiya. I am sharing the link of the channel where DSC conducted its DSC Explore, the event which Bhaiya talked about right now. You can find all the videos on the channel, and not just about design but also about web and Android. So you guys can check it out anytime. And with this, like, I'd like to uh, end it here, but I have a task for everyone. This will be essential for you guys to like prove that basically you have completed this workshop. So let me just present my screen right now. So this is a piece of design that was created by your senior Rishabh Anand, who was speaking today. So this is a beautiful piece of web design. Basically, you can see it's about a flower shop. Basically, he has created each and everything in picture perfect manner. So I have done a basic like UI UX job. I have like added a menu, and if I press login, it redirects me to a login website. That's it. So you guys, the task for you guys is basically you have to make uh, one a product page for 3 of these products and a sign up page. Currently, you see I have no like register page right now. I only have a login page. So consider this the task you need to the task you need to complete in the upcoming days. So you just need to make a product page for 3 of these products, any 3 you like. I am not judging anyone on their choices of flowers. So you can make any of the any of these product pages along with a sign up page with the necessary prototyping, and that will be your task entirely. That's it. Like, it will be an easy task you already have, and this file has all the fonts and all the colors you will be using. But if you can come up with a new color scheme as well, it will be a plus point. It will be a plus point, definitely. I'll be sharing the link on the Facebook group itself within an hour or two. So no worries about that. Even I'm also sharing it right now in the Meet chat. Uh, you guys can copy this stuff into your own Figma file, and when you'll be asked for submitting it, you will just need to submit the Figma link directly so that we can check it. So that's it, guys. I am really thankful to each and every one of you for coming up to here and sitting with us, even though you had other tasks. So I'd like to thank every one of my batchmates for taking some of their time out to help out you guys. And I thank my seniors for taking so much of their like important time out of their like placements and stuff, and coming out and helping out you guys as well. And I'd also like to thank you guys for coming up in huge numbers and participating in this as well. That's it, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. If anyone has any doubts regarding the task, they'd like to ask. The chat box is open, and you can also unmute your mic and ask. The submission date. Yes, so as of now, we have decided that the submission date would be 11th of April this month. That is a week from now, which is, I guess, plenty time. Given that you might have some days not free, basically due to the events coming up, but I guess a week is a lot of time. Like, you have to do just one page and basically make copies of the other, and you already have all the stuff given with it, like in the file itself. So I guess we can. The deadline would be. I'll be typing out the deadline just in case. So this is VDMMYY format. So don't get confused. It's not 411. It's 11/4. So your deadline will be 11th of April. That is a week from today. So I hope you guys are able to submit this pretty quickly. Uh, that's it, guys. Any other doubts? I guess none. So another Figma link is in the chat box. You can check it out. It's regarding the animation of the home file which Sarmishta presented. You can also use that as a reference. So I guess that's it, guys. Thank you very much for taking part in this workshop. See ya.